It's a Stringer called it, so I'm going to say.
Yeah, he said you're a dude and kind of a no-doubt Friday guy. George said obviously there's going to be some competition as practice gets going. What's your mentality as the season approaches? What kind of confidence do you bring into the mound these days?
Yeah, I don't think I kind of agree with Coach Horton. I think there's a lot of guys who have pitched well. Stringer, Yovan, James Acuna have all proved that they could be a Friday night starter in the pack, and I think they've all pitched really well, and it's pushed me to be as good as I can, and I think that's what makes a good team is a lot of competition within the team and pushing each other to be the best that we can be.
Silent Assassin, is that a good nickname?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I talk when I need to, maybe a little bit too much sometimes, but I like to kind of keep it low key, kind of do my own thing, and kind of lead by example most of the time.
When you lose a guy like Pete, does it help you guys then? It doesn't sound like any one person's being identified as the next David Peters. Does it help you guys to take more of a group approach to handling the pitching load this year?
Yeah, PD went about his work in the right way, and all of us who played with him last year learned a lot from PD, and I think that if we can kind of take that stuff we learned from him and the adjustments he made from freshman, sophomore into the junior year, and I think if a lot of guys can figure that out, myself including, it could help out a lot.
What were some of the things that you took from just watching him do his thing last year?
Yeah, I think separated PD last year was from watching him sophomore year. It's kind of his command and kind of just going straight at hitters and not maybe pitching around hitters as much and walking guys that he probably shouldn't walk. And I think I'm pretty similar the same way. I've had some command issues in the past couple of years, but I think I've figured that out a little bit. I think if I can get some stuff, all my tools put together, I think I can hopefully have a year like Didi had.
The second year working with Dietrich, how can that help you guys just having an established relationship now with your pitching coach going into year two?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, is building the relationship. And Dietrich and I have a really good relationship, really open. I feel comfortable saying what I want, and especially some things that I've learned over, even with different pitching coaches, and he's very open to. And we've made some adjustments, kind of more pitching to my strength I've talked to him about, and he's agreed with it. So hopefully we can use that this year.
What was your off season like? Did you go to the Cape over the summer?
I did play on the Cape over the summer, and that was a really good experience. I thought I figured out a lot of things that I've kind of had bits and pieces to it throughout my starts last year, and I kind of put everything together. And I saw good results, so I'm hoping to bring that to this year as well.
Anything in particular that you felt like clicked for you when you were there?
Fastball command and kind of getting that late slider movement, that really helped me. And throwing a slider in any count for strikes.
You built up some buzz out there too. Do you feel like you bring maybe a different reputation into this season?
Kind of. I mean, I don't think anybody can put more pressure on myself than I do myself. So I hold myself to a very high standard, and I don't know if I'll ever live up to my expectations, but I mean, I think that's all right.
Past 2 seasons you guys have missed the postseason. Do you feel like this is a group that has something to prove and sort of put Oregon baseball back on the map?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think every year you kind of see teams in the playoffs who maybe don't have the best talent, but they figure it out, and they all work together and have different guys doing different roles. And I think we have a lot of different guys with different roles that are very important in keeping the team together and like stable. And I think that we have guys just like that, and I'm excited.
What are your expectations for yourself?
I'm gonna go out every day, no matter what day I pitch, and just give 100% what I have. I mean, I don't set goals, pitch of the year, I mean, Pac-12, whatever. But I just try to go out there and give 100% what I have. I mean, I'm not gonna feel great every week, most likely, but I can give 100% effort every week.